at 2K Sports with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Hi, everybody. Now for a look at our starting pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
This lineup has to come into the situation with some confidence right now. A pitcher with nothing overpowering, who they know if he throws it over the plate, they can do some damage. So force him to throw strikes.
And right now we'll take a look at their lineup. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, the excitement that Austin Jackson can bring, and you watch this game today, he can make highlight reel plays in the outfield, and he can also win games with his bat. He's still trying to figure out, though, the power part of his game. He has the ability, though, to hit for a high average, and boy, I tell you, once he gets on, he is very, very dangerous on the base paths. Can change the game in so many ways. Look for him to do it today.
Rose is up now. He prepares to lead off this game.
Number 14, Pete Rose.
That's inside for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, a great pitch right there. Threw in that slider and hit her just out in front of it. Swung early, came up empty.
And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
There's a swing and a line drive. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. Here's how they'll stack up defensively. And scouting those fielders, John.
Well, a pitcher's best friend is his catcher, and they don't have to shake off much with Buster Posey behind the plate. Since day one in the big leagues, that pitching staff has trusted themselves into letting Buster Posey call the pitches, and they believe no matter what he puts down, that's the right pitch to throw. So they throw with conviction, and they're better pitchers because of him.
Morgan at the plate. Here's a swing, a ball hit high in the air, way back there. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a two-run shot like that. Take a look at the change in the win expectancy brought on by that 2 RBI homer.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first to put the pressure on. Well, that's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
That's on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. Steve, they love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you know, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going.
Really extended his arms that time, but 0-2.
The hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
Well, they went soft with 2 strikes. They go to the changeup, completely fooling the hitter. Struck him out.
It's going to be Perez now. On the way. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike. Here it comes. Hit up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate. He pays for it.
So with the one away, here's Austin Jackson. Too far outside, 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Here's the pitch. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. It's scooped up. Over to second for one. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play. And their number 6 hitter. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
He's running. Oh, and he's in there at second base.
Well, he gets a real nice leadoff right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. On the ground to second, number 16. Throws on to first, side is retired. Early scoring, that's always a blessing. They get it going here. And the visitors on top, 2-0. And to look here at their starting pitcher. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Quality right-hander on the mound against this lineup. He should be able to get the outs he needs to come away with a victory, especially if his offense gives him some run support.
Pitch on the way. This is that fastball, already 0-2.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
One-two pitch coming. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 14. Now we're going to get another look here at that cut fastball here on KQ. Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And to lose in the box. Over 9 career at-bats. He's had 1 hit up. Hit hard on the ground towards third. 2 away. And their offensive lineup looks like this. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, going into the draft a few years ago, everyone said Buster Posey was one of those natural leaders. And when he got to the big leagues in 2010, he proved that. Once a talented pitching staff, they put all their trust in a young catcher to call the games for him. It led to a world championship.
As we get into this game, what are we going to see defensively? Any picks, John?
Austin Jackson's a highlight reel waiting to happen. An unbelievable athlete who's not afraid to run into a wall, dive for balls to make great catches. When you're an outfielder, you're not afraid to make mistakes. More often than not, you're going to help your team by being aggressive.
He delivers. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit. And this rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
It's going to be Jackson now. Here's the delivery. Hit foul by Jackson. Here's the pitch. A swing line to left center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. And he'll stop at second base. And it will be a double.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Stephen, looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. You got to pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
Back up the middle, and Morgan picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They give 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits, can't get them home though. The California Bay Area, maybe the 8th wonder of the world, and we're at O.Co Coliseum, and it is just a gorgeous afternoon. And here's Prince Fielder. He'll start us out here in the second. And it's fouled away. And he fouls off another one. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's the cutter coming at you. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And it's Todd Helton at the plate. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Number 16. Throw to first. Gets him in there at 2 down.
31.
And their pitcher at the plate now. That one's going to be outside. Ball 1. Line towards second. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Swung on, hit. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
And their catcher at the plate. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Guys, taking a look at his cutter, it's been hit twice already.
And with a lot of base...
Well, he's running, taking off for second. Strike one! He is safe at second base. Oh, he has thrown it away, safe all around. And he's got a chance at third.
They've got to take the chance when they get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
I think he extended that lead a little bit. Probably should have been a throw over. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1. Ooh, did he come back with a beauty right there? 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about a guy who just corkscrewed himself into the ground. Bad timing.
Fouled away. Foul! Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Morgan. There's one.
Well, they get the out at first on this play, but the run does come in to score.
Their second baseman in the box now. To try and rebuild momentum. Looked like they had lost it earlier. Right now it's coming back to it. Something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
But Gary, these hitters are really now going to have to focus on his changeup. It is his best pitch, and it is one of the best around.
He delivers. Line drive left of the bag and foul.
You know, you talk about how do you approach this changeup, Gary. Well, I'll tell you what, it's very, very difficult as a hitter. Because if you look changeup, then the fastball is going to beat you. But if you try to speed up for the fastball, then you're way out in front on the changeup.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch.
He sends this one in the air towards center. That's the second out of the inning.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And it's Hunter batting. Swung on, hit down the line and left. This one into the corner. Out of here, a home run. And the solo home run, vital in this ball game. It ties it up.
Well, he looked like he got the pitch in his wheelhouse, and he just drove it out of the ballpark.
When you get behind in a ball game, you want to get back early, get your mental set back, and they've done that.
Now, this inning isn't over yet. They have a chance to still tack on some more runs. Offense starting to gel right here now. Looks like they're getting some big hits. Let's see if they keep the pressure on and take the lead.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on that curveball. It's 0-1. Steve, this kind of home run to tie a game, you get it late, everybody's standing, you were hoping for it. You kind of hope, I guess you're not hoping for it this early, but they got it.
Well, but they're showing they can match, swing for swing what the other team's doing, so it can make a big difference.
It's fouled away. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground. And he can't run it down. And it's up against the wall. So there are two men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. That's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And to lose in the box. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. He deals. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one's put away to retire the side. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. Rose is the batter. Take a look here. First at bat of the game. He got a single off Hunter.
We know he's been vulnerable with the breaking ball. He got a hit off of it last time up. You may have to start to think about a different sequence of pitches.
Now the first pitch. Up the middle it goes. So with nobody out, he's on board.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Morgan at the plate. And Steve, his name appears when you look at Dusty Baker's offensive plan. First pitch to him. Hit up the middle. He's up with it. 1. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him.
Well, as a pitcher, there's absolutely nothing you can do about this. You hate these type of hits, but he makes a great pitch. The ball just hit in an absolute perfect spot where no one can get to it in time to beat him on the throw to first.
Bats him out with a changeup for a strike. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit 2 times.
You know, with that pitch, it's the only time they've been able to get wood on the ball. Still looking great overall right now in the third, as he's been on the mark with what he's thrown up there, but that's the pitch they've gotten to.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards the hole. The opportunity for offense is right now.
24. Perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. It's going to be Perez now. Had a base hit his last time up. One out with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Pulls off on the slider, 2-2. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, you know, guys, he's definitely leaning towards that slider a little more than he usually does.
You know, he seems to be ignoring his curveball today, too, guys, and I don't get it. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the feel for it, but he needs to show it just to put it in the hitter's minds.
Foul ball! And he fouls off another one.
Well, he's doing everything he can to stay alive on this 2-2 count. A nice defensive swing. Make sure he just got enough of the bat on it. Hits it foul. Now let's see where it goes from here.
And that misses the outside corner to run it full, 3-2.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung, ground ball to short, and he's got it. Gets one at second, and two, a double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Buster Posey. Well, of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 2 times.
Oh, John, they definitely have batted that pitch around, but it hasn't been the only one. He's given up 5 hits so far. We're still just in the 3rd inning, but it's not a good sign for him right now.
That's a foul ball. Buster Posey is struck out. That was a big cut and a miss.
Number 9. Now, K-Camp's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
It's going to be Jackson now. He doubled at his last appearance. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep, way back there at the warning track. And the solo home run will give them the 1-run edge.
Okay, it's the 2nd home run they hit off him in this game, so when he gets the ball up and makes a mistake, they hit it out.
He's got to be thinking about exactly what he threw in those cases and maybe change it up a little.
Clearly to those guys, he's going to have to do it. At the plate. Getting out front's important. It changes the whole dynamic of the game. Your pitcher feels comfortable, and it puts all kind of pressure on the opposition.
He strikes him out. Swung on and missed, 0-1. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
Well, this could be a decisive moment in the game. I mean, these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
On the way. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a double, 1 out.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
There's shortstop in the box. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, though?
The one pitch we've seen a lot of is that four-seamer. Seems to me like he's relying on that way too much.
You know, John, I agree. When a pitcher locks in on one pitch over another, it takes away some of the weapons he has, and it starts to reduce what the hitter has to think about. I think he needs to take advantage of using his cutter.
2 away, and he looks that runner back to second base.
This ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
Catcher up to the plate. Grounded out last time. Two outs and a runner on second. And starts him out here. Hit sharply towards the hole. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
They might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his knee.
They pick up a run on the homer, and they take the lead. Middle of the lineup, due up. And Foster's in the box. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Well, we tell pitchers all the time, work ahead in the count. It changes the at-bat. And proof here, 0-1 count, and he's gotten 5 guys out today.
And the 4th inning underway. It is an 0-1 count. His career numbers 206 again. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
With just a little bit out in front of that fastball on that swing.
Swing and a miss. That's it. Austin Jackson retired on the game.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
6 slide up at the plate again. Grounded out his last time through. And the first pitch. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be a Lou. Scott. And Prince Fielder up. Steve, let's take a look at his pitching performance.
You keep the ball down in the zone. So many things good can happen for you. This righty just generating ground ball after ground ball out.
First pitch on the way. Out in front on that one. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. And that'll bring up Todd Helton.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Grounded out his last time up. And the first pitch. Checks his swing that time, and it's still a strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive fouled off towards first. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it.
Coming to bat.
Up now, their second baseman. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. The pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. 1 away.
Number 27, Catfish Hunter.
And it's Hunter batting. He homered back in inning number 2. Here's the first one. Swing and a drive, deep left center. 2 men have been put away.
Left fielder.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
And it rolls around to the top again. 1 for 2 in the ball game. The first pitch. Lined up the middle. And he bobbles this thing. But he recovers in time. Makes the play. Good work. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Smash towards the middle, and that gets the tying run on board.
Gary, you may have surprised himself right there. Good piece of hitting by the pitcher. Hey, nothing like giving yourself a little offensive support.
Rose at the plate. His last at bat, he picked up a single off Hunter.
You know, he's got to be telling himself right now, if I go to the 4-seam fastball, I've got to locate it better than the last time when he got a hit against me.
Yeah, and that single he had last time didn't drive anyone in. However, he showed he can hit him and is looking to get something in the gap to bring home the guy on first.
Well, definitely going to have to hold the runner close at first base. He can run, and boy, if he gets to second base, he's in scoring position and could tie this one up.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
At the bat, the 1-0. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Now this breaking ball down and in that goes to the back foot of the hitter is very difficult to hit. Very few guys are able to put that one in play.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Good offensive chance here.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
Morgan at the plate. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Throws over to first. A dive, and he's back in easily. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field, going back to the wall. This one off the wall. The opportunity for offense is right now.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
And Bench settles in. And he's got a shot here to give his club the lead. Just one swing could do it.
Well, this is what you're waiting for. This kind of opportunity to change the game, and your pitcher then can go out with much more confidence.
And they're going to take a timeout here. They're going to have a little meeting at the mound.
Well, they're going to give them a little bit of time in the bullpen to try to get themselves ready in case they need to make a move.
And here's the first one. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And a lose there. That's one away. Here comes the runner for the plate. There's one.
Less than 2 outs. This is what you want to do. Think about the middle of the field. Make contact, force him to make a play, and pick up an RBI.
It's going to be Perez now. Well, this offense now really a renewed momentum, Steve.
Well, he came up big in that critical situation, Gary. Good at bat right there. Now he's tied it up. They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
He scores, counted, and no longer tied.
Number 15, George Foster.
Well, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. I mean, now it's 4 straight hits. He's got to start wondering what's going on. Maybe he's tipping his pitches or they're just figuring him out.
And Foster's in the box. Well, you always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
You know, Gary, that at bat we just...
Boy, that one is stung up the middle. And he scoops it up. That's one. And they get 2. Great double play. Well, they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next.
Stepping up to the plate. Number 14,
and Allou's in the box.
Alou.
And the first pitch. Swung on and a grounded to first. And that's out number 1 stepping in the bag.
Number 12, Orlando Cepeda.
Buster Posey batting now with 1 away. What an explosive bat he's got. Here it comes. Fastball is high, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. Ball! Working the inside part of that plate, 1 and 2.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Buster Posey watches that one go by. That's going to even the count up.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Two pitch. Low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now.
Now, Gary, it's the breaking ball down and away, and it just runs off the plate for a ball this time.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He really has to refocus himself and settle down.
It's going to be Jackson now. He homered back in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, straightaway center. Warning track, Wall looking up. And he's got it. Spectacular play.
Stepping up to the plate, third base. Number
Bando
6
is the batter. Had a double his last time up. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Concepcion. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first.
batting.
Now there's center
20.
fielder at the plate. You got to expand that strike zone. And so we'll take a look here at the pitches that he has thrown in attempts to get the hitters to chase him.
Well, when you break it down, his command just hasn't been there. You have to earn outside corner on the plate or the inside corner. He hasn't earned it with his command early in the count.
When you look at his pitch chart, it's just all over the place. When you can't command the pitch, you're going to get hurt by these hitters. He has not been able to command anything today.
Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-1. Swing, hot shot. He dives, and he's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. Great play made. Boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
And here's Prince Fielder.
What a great year for Prince Fielder in 2011. No pitcher wanted to face him in any situation. With the runners he was driving in, he could do anything he wanted with the bat.
Here's the first pitch. They set up away. Cutter misses. 1-0. And talking about Fielder, just how much respect from pitchers he gets. 4th in the league in walks and led the National League, John, in intentional passes.
Yeah, and you look at the guys in the league that he played with last year, the Pujolses, the Vottos, even Ryan Braun, his teammate. That just shows you how much respect pitchers have for Prince Fielder.
Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. And it's Todd Helton at the plate. A career .361 hitter off.
Well, and you know, Gary, a lot of times you just see the other team's jersey and you know you have the confidence that you can hit against them.
And starts him out here. Hit in the air to center field. And that's out number 3. Nothing doing here in this half inning.
Now batting.
There's shortstop in the box. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot, and that gets the tying run on board.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Ground out victim last time through. There he goes for second. Ball. And he's in there at second base.
Let's see this one again, Gary. He gets a fairly good jump at first base, makes it easily. Nice job.
That's where sliding can really make a difference. You do get in there faster in this situation when you get down.
And now he's in scoring position.
1-0 now. It's fouled off. And this one's up the middle. Concepcion. And he throws on to first for the out for the leg. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. Flew out last time. One on, one out. First pitch on the way. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. In time for the out.
Well, he gets man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. Yeah, here we go, Gary. These are the moments that big-time hitters, clutch hitters, wait for Michael Carp. A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
And that's going to bring up Dustin Ackley. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
Well, with the pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now, he can go hit the showers. His day is over.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. And count the run. Game tied.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball. He made it look easy.
In the box again, their left fielder. Well, Steve, as this offense come through in a big way, now they're gaining some confidence.
That's a good piece of hitting we saw right there, Gary. Quality at bat, coming up with a big hit to tie this one up.
There are big at-bats, and that was one of them. Here's the pitch. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's foul to the left. Pretty too eager, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, Gary, talk about big at-bats. Well, in those at-bats, you have to battle, and that's what they're doing, and they now have shifted the momentum. Let's see if it can continue.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Oh, my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. And he's safe at first base. Yikes, that's a stolen run right there.
Now swinging a bad pitch out of his own. The catcher could not keep it in front to get the out. Could be a costly mistake. We'll see how it affects the rest of the game.
Great chance to do something on an out that should have been recorded and wasn't. Alou is the batter now. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Grounded out his last time through. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. Towards the middle. And a run comes home. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in the swing to get that low ball, be able to pick up the hit.
Buster Posey now. He's got 2 out and 2 on. Offensive production. Boy, does that look good as you move along later into a ball game and they've got a lead.
Here, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up to get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to, can their bullpen hold this lead?
Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. Steve, exactly right. You got to believe what they're thinking about is put away time now.
Well, that's right. It's not just about the offense. It's going to be about their pitching as well. They're going to win as a team or lose as a team. Let's see if they can win as a team.
The pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they stretch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. For those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Number 32 gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He's been brought into the game as a reliever.
Well, managers face so many different decisions during the course of the game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to first. Cepeda, and he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. Rose up at the plate. Single and scored his last time around. And he starts him out. Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1.
Now, Gary's still dealing with that 1-run differential. 1 out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue. Get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Number 19. In time for the out.
To the plate. Second base. Number 8, Joe Morgan.
Morgan at the plate. Homered back in the first inning. He delivers. That swung on, hit on the ground, and the tying run is on.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
And Bench settles in. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Now the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
This one's grounded near third. Foul. Swung and a ground ball to third. Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him.
Now up to the plate.
It's going to be Jackson now. He's going to get things going here. 1/2, 7th inning.
Jackson.
And here's the first one. Change up just misses. 1-0. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0. Changeup is waved at and missed that time. 2-1.
Well, if he threw a fastball right there, he might send a souvenir to the crowd. Problem was he got the changeup and didn't connect.
Smash towards the middle, And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
Well, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Bando settling in, trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. The first pitch, solid contact made, but that foul ball up in the air is going to be off on the right side. Here's the delivery. Liner towards the hole, and he puts that one away. 1 down.
Shortstop, number 19.
6 slide up at the plate again. 2 for 3 thus far. Jackson's on first. And here's the pitch. This is in the air, straight away left. 2 down.
Now up to the plate. Number 38.
Catcher up to the plate. Grounded out last time. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. The pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And here's Jackson, gonna try to score. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
Number 16.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to way up.
Well, he was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle, took advantage.
First pitch to him. Ball 4.
Now up to the plate. Pitcher, number 32.
So now looking to pick up an RBI. Here's Miguel Olivo. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. Hendrick is going to come on as a pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
Pitch on the way. Lined, foul towards third. And here's the delivery. Now Sanchez is going to have a few pitches to work with the 0-2 count. A line drive towards short. And that's the third out. That'll do it. And so Anibal Sanchez heads to the dugout. It's going to be Perez now. Single home run in his last at bat. Brian Wilson's going to be pitching. He's been brought into the game as a reliever.
Well, going to the bullpen right here. That's his chest move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, that one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. On the way. He fouls that one off. Good change that time, but he doesn't bite, and it's now 3-1.
Clearly, you're getting very late here in the ball game, and the game's getting short, so you've got to look to play for a big inning. You've got you're down by 2. See what you can do. Get an opportunity to take advantage. You don't know if you're going to get it done to the 9th. Try to
hit up the middle. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
You talk about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
There's one on here for Austin Jackson. Here's the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, it's tough to do any damage when you throw a slider down in the strike zone, and that's exactly what he did right there. Got the hitter to swing through it.
The pitch. Brian Wilson now. Let's see if he wants to throw a few. He's up 0-2.
Now, when he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
On the ground to 3rd. That's 1 out. And 2. Double play. Nice pickup on that one, then around for 2.
That's like infield drills in the pregame, except this time they got 2 outs. Nice work to get the double play.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. He bounced out his last time. And the first pitch. And that one's well hit. A lose there. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And it rolls around to the top again. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Fastball taken high, 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
There's contact. He drove it well. That one's caught. And the lose in the box. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And he starts him out. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of 3rd. He deals. Swung on and a ground to 1st. And he steps on 1st. That's the 2nd out.
Number 12, Orlando Cepeda.
And with 2 down, it'll be Buster Posey. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a shot. High, deep, straightaway center field. He's got it. What a play. Goes quickly for Anibal Sanchez. That's 1-2-3. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. Trying to get here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Fingers coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's going to try and close this one.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
Ball. Fielder isn't fooled by that one, and Prince has evened up the count.
For some reason on the 1-1 count, he really likes to be aggressive. I'd have to try to work off the corners a little bit, see if I can't get it off the center of his bat.
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Here's the pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. And that gets through. The tying run will come to bat.
Shortstop.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it, get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it.
Well, it's a luxury for the manager having a lefty coming off the bench like this guy. They go to him here, hoping it's the right move against the right-handed pitcher.
And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
Fouled away. Oh! Good cutter. Swung out and missed for the first out.
Number 30.
And now we're going to get a chance to see the cutter here, Gary.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Well, now hitting for the pitcher in this situation, he just has to try to get on base and see if he can't get something going offensively.
One out, man on first. He delivers a shot up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. The guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
Rose up now.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
Grounded out his last time up. Spins, checks him at second. Gets back in time.
Well, going to keep an eye and see how aggressive they're going to be to try to get back in this game. Speed out there at second base. Let's see if they put a potential double steal on.
It's that bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Pauses, and now the 1-0. In there at the letters, evening the count at 1-1.
Tough pitch to hit right here when you run this fastball up and away. You have to elevate your swing to get on top of it. He ends up taking the pitch.
Here's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2.
Well, with 2 strikes, I'm going to go with the changeup. Pull the string on it, get him off balance, and get a swing and a miss.
Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
You talk about a guy with full command of his pitches. Only 4 of them, but he located and executed them perfectly.
And as a result, this game stays close late.
Yeah, and you got to battle a little better than that. You just can't let a pitcher go in there and get 4 quick pitches and get a big strikeout. You got to battle better than that.
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy in the stadium. Late game excitement.
Homered back in the first inning. Two down. Runners at first and second. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a guy up there who's trying to do damage with one swing. Comes up empty on that cutter.
Here's the pitch. Can't catch up with that swing and a miss, and it's now 0-2. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hand.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over. Well, they got that tying run on base, stranded over at first.
Well, the hometown fans had to stay until the end. A very good ball game today, and they went home very happy.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
And for our listeners' benefit, and for you also, Gary, I would have liked to avoid some sort of cliche, but it never stops being true. You can't have enough starting pitching in Major League Baseball. And he gave a command performance today in this one, showing just why having that starting pitching is so vital.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
This is Gary Thorne with John Crook and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time. As good as we did, then you're all set. See you next time.